Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and it's the weekend, and you know what I like to do at the weekend? Not what you're thinking of, that's dirty. Keep that thought to yourself. That's right, I like to look at things that Kabam may or may not decide to rotate as they normally do. Like the Feeling Green event, like Love as a Battle Realm, or like this, the Summoner Appreciation event for the summer. Like, you remember last year's, that went really well, didn't it?
Oh god, don't mention last year's. Oh, the Summoner Canteen and Summoner Resort, oh god.
So I obviously thought, well, let's break out this type of video and explore the past. Now in 2020, when the global apocalypse happened, the zombie apocalypse, the pandemic, Kabam put out this really fun, little easy to grind, because you only had to log in, Summoner Appreciation Calendar. It ran from a good chunk of time, going through July, starting off August, September, and ending in like just a really nice fashion. So this followed a previous year's one when you were able to, I think it was 2019, have another Summoner Appreciation Calendar or type event. Oh man, did you remember when this stuff here on screen was current meta? And now we've got to worry about rank 4 6-star materials, rank 3 6-star materials, more 6-star shards than you can muster, and where the bloody hell are relics? That may be another topic for another day. Now, after the rip-roaringly good success of the Summoner Appreciation Calendar, loved by the community, went down well, easy to do, Kabam announced last year they were going to do the Summoner event, or Sum on event. It was sounding really good, kicking off on July 14th 2021, and you get yourself a nice little event booster. There's something you can buy that's a pay to win type thing, or pay to get a bit more. You know, purchasing this bundle will instantly grant 7 days worth of milestone progression, blah 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 blah. Reset solo events. This should effectively give all someone a 7-day grace, blah 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 blah. It didn't go down too well, mainly because it was bugged and broken and things then went a bit askew, and then Kabam after were like, oh right, okay, this was a bit of a mistake. Biggest question we'll probably say to ourselves is, will this event return back for another year? Well, we have now 2 to maybe 3 years concurrently that this event has come back, or similar, an appreciation type thing for the community, where players are able to grab themselves some nice little tasty rewards. I would definitely advise Kabam though to go back to something like this, which was very nice and pleasant, and didn't require the likes of Cat Murdock, myself, and many other people doing not 2, but 3 separate infographics, guides, and everyone else just doing stuff to kind of properly go, after a while, I'm going to lose my mind with how Kabam can make this completely complex and confusing, similar to what they've done this month in May. But it's good to know that Kabam are consistent in certain areas when it comes to releasing the game and doing stuff sick burn. All joking aside though, we are 2 months away from anything like this. Normally it's around a July time that Kabam released the likes of this. And if you go back, as we said, the canteen was round about the 10th, 14th of July. So we are expecting something in the works. That is, as long as we've been good this summer, it seems. I actually thought for the video what I do is I dust off the totals of what Kabam gave for free. So this is from like a little part of the spreadsheet where I worked out what the totals were, giving a grand total of this. So what Kabam gave for free was 1,170 units. Ooh, that's very nice. Very clever by Kabam, because if you notice what they do, if this was released on, let's say, the 10th of July or after, it's after July 4th deals. Very smart, well done Kabam. But the other stuff, in all kind of seriousness, that you pick up from this is relatively alright stuff. From what you picked up from the milestones, which I do really rate the way that they did that. But there were the complication elements of spending tokens were very, very important as to how it went, especially from the free-to-play standpoint and how you charted a position of spend, which you can see on the screen. Like, there was 28 tokens available for spenders, only 14 available for free-to-play, leaving you with a bracket point of hitting up 14 tokens being spent to unlock various different types of things. and that was important for the likes of getting additional 6,400 6-star shards, as well as a 5-star awakening gem, as well as various different types of things like 6-star signature stones, and lots of things you can see on screen right now. 5-star shards, tier 2 alphas, tier 4 basics, yada yada yada, blah 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 blah. But it's the process, and that process I do not miss in any type of shape or form, because it was so complex in order to do it, as to going, right, well, you can only get up to this one, that one, and this other thing. And it was like, you had to, if you bought one, you had to then kind of, okay, well, I must buy another one, but a bit further down the line after that, because it will otherwise not get me the correct items I need and will throw me off getting to the point of awakening something and other stuff. You're like, this game is meant to be a fun kind of like take away from the stress that I have in a normal life and work and school and everything else. That's a bit over dramatic, but in a nutshell, it was just overcomplicated than it was meant to be. Let's face it, nowadays Kabam want to put in something a bit more spicier and fun. Hence why the May event is kind of like as it is, and you know, it's spicier and fun, but adds something that the game already had in 2018 when it came to boost to take in on different things, like the Trials event. If you remember the 2018 Trials of Infinity, or Infinity Trials, whatever. But how I feel with looking back in time, and this has been cool to kind of do a reminisce, is the way that the Summon Appreciation Calendar was a really cool thing to just like, okay, we just log in and do stuff. If they wanted to add in like a special quest or something, they make something on a, I don't know, a daily grind that kind of adds in a bit of spice to say, okay, well, what you have to do for this quest is go here, you get a little bit of shards, a special type of crystal, like maybe like a summoner appreciation crystal that you're able to get, I don't know, 100 shards from doing a quest that gives you boom a milestone and boom as well some shards at the same time. It creates a little bit of spice, but as well something cool that you could grab, I don't know, a very spicy crystal at the end of it and also get the calendar at the same time. Maybe call this the crystal like Summer Lovin' or something, because reasons, and you're able to go into the summer daily quest, pick up the shard just by, I don't know, doing a couple of fights or something, no energy spend, get those shards, save them up. There can be a Cavalier Crystal for those that are able to unlock it, and lesser ones like Grandmaster Crystals for other players. Getting everybody involved and vibing with it, and at the end you can just have a bit of RNG fun with those crystals, but also grab a bit of spice from some things like this that can be put in milestones as you grind them out. So that could be a really kind of like cool little balance there. But of course I can understand Kabam will want to monetize that in some sort of way. How they do that is up to them, because they do those things. But just don't do anything super similar to last year. Keep it fun, keep it easy, keep it fresh, you know. That'd be great if that happens. It probably won't, but it's nice to have wishful thinking. It was nice to reminisce, ladies and gentlemen, and return back and have a look at what happened last year. Do you remember this particular quest, or not quest, event? Do you remember this event? Was it a fun event? Was it funky? Was it painful? What are your thoughts? Put it in the comment section. And if you want the old Summoner Appreciation Calendar setup, then also put that. It would be good to see that as well. In any case, thank you very much for watching this video, this trip down memory lane as it were. Check out some other content which is located on screen right now, and I'll see you in the next video whenever that will be. Much love, goodbye for now.